Alright, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, we'll be diving into Grand Mafia, the family startup and associate startup. And this is essentially the same thing as leveling up your associates beyond tier 4. And also the good news is that a lot of us, if you have been playing for this game for a long time, you must have maxed up all your buildings at level 25. The good news is that now there is a way for you to level up beyond level 25, which is this family startup. So basically, let me give you an example over here. As you can see, my mention is at star number 1, and over here can start up. You can only see this start up once you have maxed out level 25 for your mention. And also I think when you start Governor's Wall, because if not you'll be locked or something like that. Yes, and when you click on start, you notice something which is that you require this item called the family currency. And how you get this is, of course, the first way, the most obvious way to obtain it is to buy the pack. However, if you are poor and you have no money or whatever, there's a way for you to get the family currency. The first way is through the daily tasks. At certain levels of the daily tasks, as you can see, let me check. Yes, you can see you get a family currency at 200 activeness reward, 340 and 500. Through the daily activeness, you can get a total of 20 per day. You can also get these family currency through your scavenger hunt. My clues haven't refreshed yet, maybe another 3 minutes. And basically there's a tile, for example, for this scavenger hunt, that the first tile you would receive 4 family currency, and you can do it a total of 2 times, so gaining 8 family currency every time the clues refresh. Now diving deep into the family startup, and I'm gonna have the Grand Mafia guide to walk us through some of it. And as I've mentioned, the way that you unlock this family startup is when you have level 25 mention, and you receive this new building called the Family Council. Afterwards, I will show you what are the different buffs that you obtain when you start up your buildings, and which buildings is prioritized over another. I've created a tier list for that. Yes, and yep, when you reach mention level 25, and after your city has begun the Governor's Wall, you can up this family startup feature. And yeah, these are some of the examples of what you will get once you reach the max of 10 star bonus. Obviously you're gonna have to pay a lot to reach 10 star, but under 3 star is quite possible for you. Yes, and not only that, the most exciting thing is your associates. Of course, your associates will become stronger. As you can see, at each star level 3, 6, 9 and 10, your associates or your troops gain special skills, and these can be very useful in battles. Of course, not seeing past these different like star level and skill type, your associates will also gain like stats improvement. So I will just show you what are the examples of the stat improvement. Yes, my associate has up to the 1st star, and basically I just click, let's say, the Dirt Devils. Click on this star, and as you can see, even for the individual star level 1 and 2, you will receive a minor increase in the attack, defense and HP of your troops. So don't have to worry about not maxing out at 10 star or even like getting this unlock skill, but each step of the way you will gain some form of buffs. And to up this star level for your troops is not by increasing your training center's star level. As you can see, my training center is only level 25, but to increase your associate star level, you have to go to the family council and upgrade your family council to star number 1, 2 and etc. Of course, the second thing to take note is that when you upgrade, let's say, a building of the same type, you can only upgrade once, and it will apply the same effect throughout the other buildings. So as you can see, my smelter, I've already upgraded to... Oh yes, I forgot to mention is that there are 5 steps to upgrade before you can reach 1 star, which means that when I reach 1 star, I have to upgrade another 5 times to reach the 2nd star. So as you can see, all of my smelters is at the first step out of the 5 to achieve the first star. And that one thing to take note is that even though you have the buff, let's say I give hospital for example, when you have the first star for the hospital, it grants you 2000 hospital capacity. Apparently this does not stack for all hospitals and only for one, so the maximum you can get is only 40,000 extra capacity even though you have 10 hospitals. So it doesn't mean you get 400,000 more, but you only get 40,000. So that's an unfortunate one. If not, you'll be quite overpowered to be able to gain of your wounded units back to health. As you can see over the slide here, I've given a brief breakdown of which building gives what kind of buff, and also some form of a tier list as well to see which you should focus on. And let's go down by the building type. Of course, dimension is a compulsory building to upgrade. If not, you cannot upgrade your other buildings to a higher star level. So even before upgrading any of your buildings to 1 star, or even like 1 step to 1 star, you have to upgrade your mansion to 1 star first. And for the mansion, the building buff is up to 50,000 crew size. So each time you upgrade your mansion, you get an increased crew size to attack your enemy, which is why I put it as a S tier. Secondly, the S tier will be the family council for 2 reasons. First is that it will increase your overall crew attack and also increase your associate star level. This is why this is a very important building to upgrade. Thirdly is the investment center. It's also S tier because it's a good way to reduce your investment time, and if you are a high paying player, you probably will rate this as a D tier because you probably finish a lot of your investment. But if you have not, then you can take opportunity to upgrade your investment center to maybe 1 star or something before prioritizing the rest. Next up, of course, the diamond lab, which is the training speed increase. Very important. Even veteran players would want to upgrade their training speed. Yeah, hospital, of course, S tier. You want to have more wounded units and not dead units. Next up, we move up to the A tier. Why I rate this as the A tier is because it is not very vital as compared to the previous few buildings where you give sort of a 100% guarantee to benefit you, because for example wall, the buff is defensive crew HP, so only when someone attacks you, you will achieve or gain this buff. And of course interrogation and hostage cell, only when you have some form of like hostage or execute a prisoner, then you will get this buff. So which is why I will rate it as A. For faction club, 10% re-attack, it's pretty good, but if overall you are not really a raid leader, it's not very helpful. And of course reduce enemy assault HP, I think only when you're attacked, then you will gain this buff as well. Next up is the B tiers. B tiers are average buffs that you can have. Training capacity 5,000, not very useful per se. I have ton of increasing those items that increase your training capacity for your training center, so I don't find this very useful. And of course reinforcement size 200,000 isn't a lot. And of course the bad building buffs, as you have noticed from the previous image and this image, there's the red color font, which is that these buildings are compulsory to be built to upgrade your mansion to the next star. And I only put this as the red one. There might be more buildings that are compulsory to upgrade, but I've only reached mansion level 1, so I only know that these are the few buildings that you have to upgrade before progressing to mansion star level 2 or even 3. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and I will look forward to seeing you guys really soon. And not forgetting that this is one of the last times that you see this setup, as I'm moving to a new house, so I'm very excited to film and to make more content at my new place, and it will be probably a whole lot nicer than this backdrop. And if you do enjoy my video, please do remember to subscribe and like my video.